Welcome back to Beautyistic. Today, we're diving into a men's fragrance that has captured a lot of attention over the years, Polo Blue Eau de Parfum by Ralph Lauren. This cologne is known for its aquatic, fresh profile and sits comfortably in the medium intensity range. It's designed as a more elevated, refined take on the original Polo Blue, aiming to strike that balance between clean freshness and masculine depth. This Eau de Parfum comes in a sleek, cobalt blue bottle that instantly gives you that crisp, cool vibe even before the first spray. With a 5.1 fluid ounce volume, you're getting a fairly generous amount for the price point, especially compared to many designer fragrances that max out around 3.4 ounces. As for the scent profile, it opens with citrus and bergamot, classic top notes that create a zesty, energetic first impression. But what grounds it and gives it that lingering sophistication is the Vetiver, a green, slightly smoky base note that adds complexity without overwhelming the freshness. Now, since this cologne is specifically marketed for men, I brought my husband in to help test it out over a couple of weeks, from work days to date nights, and even a weekend brunch with friends. What stood out right away was how wearable it is. The scent isn't overpowering, but it's not so faint that you forget it's there. It clings just enough to skin and fabric, creating that classic, you smell good but I can't quite place it reaction. On the skin, it starts off sharp and invigorating. The bergamot really sings in the first 10 minutes, but as it dries down, the aquatic heart blends beautifully with the vetiver, creating something that feels both sporty and elegant. Think clean linen, ocean breeze, and a subtle earthy undertone. Perfect for daytime use, but surprisingly versatile for evenings too. But let's talk real pros and cons. On the plus side, the freshness feels timeless. It's not trendy or seasonal. You could wear this year-round. The longevity was impressive for an aquatic scent. My husband got about 6 to 8 hours of wear, and even by the end of the day, I could still catch it on his collar. The dry down is well balanced. Not too sweet, not too woody, just enough presence. On the downside, if you're looking for a bold, spicy, or ultra-masculine cologne, this won't scratch that itch. It leans more clean and polished than daring or edgy. And while the scent evolves nicely, it doesn't take dramatic twists. It's more consistent than complex, which may not excite fragrance collectors looking for something adventurous. Is this review helpful to you? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other beauty lovers can find this video too. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this. Now, about the price. Ralph Lauren fragrances tend to sit in that prestige designer range. Considering the 5.1 ounce size, the price per ml actually offers decent value, especially when you factor in the quality of the formulation and the brand heritage. It's not a cheap fragrance, but it doesn't feel overpriced either. The scent holds its own in terms of refinement and wear time. If you've ever tried the original Polo Blue Eau de Toilette, you'll find this version more mature and longer lasting. Compared to something like Aqua di Gel Profondo or Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette, Polo Blue Eau de Parfum is less aggressive and more understated. It's less citrusy than Profondo and far more serene than Sauvage, which makes it an excellent choice for men who prefer to smell subtly sophisticated rather than loudly masculine. The bottle itself feels sturdy and well-made, with a metallic cap that gives it that extra touch of elegance. The sprayer distributes a fine, even mist, which is always appreciated for controlled application. As for shelf life, fragrances of this concentration typically last well over a year when stored properly. And this one hasn't shown any signs of quick oxidation or performance drop-off. We didn't have to reach out to customer support, but Ralph Lauren Fragrances has a strong reputation for dependable service, particularly when purchased through official retailers. If this price point doesn't quite work for your budget, consider Nautica Voyage for a more affordable aquatic option. It doesn't have the same complexity, but it delivers a similar freshness. Or Mont Blanc Legend Spirit for a clean white musk take on a daytime scent. But if you're looking for something more refined, smoother, and longer lasting than your average freshie, Polo Blue Eau de Parfum is still worth considering. At the end of the day, this fragrance doesn't try to be loud or polarizing. It's clean, confident, and incredibly easy to wear. It lives up to the promise of being fresh and aquatic while still bringing depth through its base notes. I'd recommend it for men who want a signature scent that feels put together without being overpowering. Ideal for work, casual outings, and even date nights. Thanks for watching Beautyistic. The link to purchase Polo Blue Eau de Parfum is in the description or comments below. If you've used this fragrance, drop a comment. I'd love to know your take on it. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.